Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Okay, before we get into the rest, we have a couple little news items, so why don't we talk about those? Okay, so Fegus is in Monsterwood for some reason. Okay, I don't know why he's the focus right now. I actually went and looked into the two books that we're looking at right now, the winter and the polar one, and he's not in there. He might be for some combination that I'm not aware of. I personally never woke him from an egg. I have his egg. I never woke him from an egg, mostly because I don't have space. So I can't tell you if he's great or not. Maybe he is. Maybe that's the reason we're doing this. But if you don't have him and you want him, he's in Monsterwood. Watch a bunch of videos. Maybe you get a couple of copies of him. It is going for a total of 3 days. So, if you want to get some, get some. Besides, while you're doing that, you might pick up a gem or two. So, next up, they're doing a Christmas breeding event. There are some individuals in here that are not so bad. I'm looking in the middle there. Those 3 in the middle aren't so bad if you have the parents or if you have the Joker associated with them. I would like to get an upgrade for Taga, but unfortunately I don't have Mother and I don't have Galante, so that doesn't really help me very much. Yeah, I wouldn't waste a lot of time on Panda Claws, frankly. Yeah, not very good. And they actually gave them away last year. I mean, last December, they actually gave all 100 cells. That's something they don't really do. But they actually gave all 100 cells to show you how much value he has. But Sun Cookie and, of course, Kilak, and I think that's her name, and Tag, those are all very good. Those are all very... The last one is an epic. I don't know whether or not that's usable in a combination. It's a good epic, but I don't know if it's usable in some kind of a breeding combination. Maybe that's the reason it's there. Once again, it wasn't in any of those books that I saw, at least. But as I said, the 3 in the middle are fine. If you can do the combination, go for it. I might try to get Elsa an upgrade, although I won't try too much. Yeah, my experience with the previous breeding event, it took me 8 attempts to get Oliver. So yeah, and of course this is still going. The Soul Huggers Torment. So if you're working on that, I wish you luck in getting the third helping, the 50, which you kind of need, right? In terms of me and my luck, well, you know what? The last group of videos came up before I went to bed on Sunday night, and each and every one of them, videos that is, gave me one of those little tokens. Every single one of them, all 20. How did that work out for me? I'm thinking of going into the skull and vase business, frankly. Just not the soul token business. The one that I wanted. See, I could have gotten one from the maze if I had gotten one from those 20. But I didn't, so it's not an event that I'm concerned with. Alright, so I think that may be about it of those things. So let's take a look at the maze. Hopefully I'm not catching you off guard with this, but there was a coins dungeon yesterday. Yeah, there was a coins dungeon yesterday, and you can see my coins tunnel jumped a bunch. They also did a day of coins in Monsterwood, and that was yesterday. So, of course, they're doing something different in Monsterwood today. So, hopefully you're aware of that. I have heard that there's going to be a limited time individual popping up. I've heard a name, but you can see there's a discount going at the time, by the way. Anytime I mention a name in one of my videos, it turns out not to be that individual. It's just, I jinx it, So that's the reason I've gotten to the habit of not mentioning the name. However, if it does turn out to be the individual that I've heard, I would very much like that. Because somebody really could use an upgrade. Yeah, so I'm hoping that that's true. I'm sure you can locate the information if you want to find it. I'm sure people will mention it in the comments or something like that, because I think I've seen it in the previous video. So this is still going to be going. This is going for another 8 days and 15 hours at the time of recording. So I'm thinking maybe Tuesday, or I think Wednesday actually of next week, because I think Tuesday is Christmas. I'm thinking Wednesday that I might do my little run through here. So we'll have to see what happens with that and see how that works out. So, of course, everything changes if the limited path individual shows up. So we're going to have to see about that. I might just do what I did the last time, and that is record that segment and then paste the two of them together, that kind of thing. All right, and I do believe that that is everything. I don't see anything else going on. You can see I have Draza in there. I need a few more cells to actually rank him up once, because I did previously. So rather than blowing Elementium or metal cells, I figured, why don't I just grab him again, you know? That kind of thing. And Metalisa is in there being constructed, so several days we'll be looking at her. Right, so let's just go into war, because that's what we're here for. That's one of the reasons we're here for, right? Okay, so we lost the last war. It was unfortunate, but we do seem to be leading at the present time, which is a good thing. All right, so what do we got here? We got some big stuff right there. You know what? I just realized I have to take some... Actually, I shouldn't have to take him off defense. I have somebody on defense, but it shouldn't make any difference for this. Yeah, that's a lot of support speed. I'm just going to be avoiding that one. Thank you. What do we have here? I think we can deal with that. Let's just see. Let's see how this works. No, dude, Clem. Actually, I need to do this. This. And then you go there. And no, Pookie. That's a very good question. Let me just try this and then take a step back. I don't know about that. All right, well, first things first. Let's see. Not even 6,000. Nothing. Not a problem whatsoever because, yeah. Oh, wrong one. That one. Yeah, 7,000. So we're good to go with that. There's a lot of support speed over there. That shouldn't be a problem. All right, what do we got here? Okay, the Cryotin is going to go, so I need to take its stamina away. So I'm going to do Glacial Snowstorm. I'm going to target the Cryotin. He's going to lose all his stamina. This is good. I think the other two are both frozen. Is he frozen? Could you move over a little? Because I don't see damage on him. He is frozen. Okay, that's good. All right, so back off. Okay, Prey becomes Hunter. And then Pressure Strike. I very much like your special now. Okay, there's no purpose in doing any freezing. Although, it will do damage, right? So, yeah, I mean, just do a little bit of damage. Because then I'm going to do a charge. Right. Okay, I really need the Cryotin dead. I actually need several of these individuals dead. Now, can I just do that? No, I can't. I need to get him bleeding first. I want to see you bleed. Now, I just want to test whether or not that would do it, right? I don't want to do that just... What about this one? That would do it too. Okay, so why don't we just hit you down here. All right. I really do need to make sure I get rid of you. Okay, no problem. All right, so we'll just do this. And miss. Okay, that's could be a problem. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do an Ice Leech on you. Okay, and then I'm going to do this, and that actually is going to kill both of you. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Of course, that was my A-team there, right? Yeah, you know, the thing about it is, unfortunately, when you have to do the same combo over and over and over, basically your teams, you know what teams you're going to use, right? You also know that, no, absolutely not. Not even going to consider it. Nope, nope. You also know what they can do and what they can't do, right? A lot of speed there. A lot of speed. Oh, why would you do that to a Cryotin? Actually, there was two of them there. I don't understand that. The thing about it is I don't have enough damage that I can actually do anything about that. I would only do an encounter like that if I had a General Thetis available, you know. Unfortunately, the combo does not allow for her. Interesting. Let me throw my team together and then see what we can come up with here. Obviously, we're going with Kami over there. Boy, I would like to get him an upgrade. Let me see. Taga? I guess Taga is interesting. I think that's who I used the last time. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do again. All right, and then this time this is going to be, of course, Kiori. I got to wake up that other one. I already scrapped the first one I had of her. I got to get the other one out and see whether or not I can upgrade her. All right, Kami is rocking 6327. You are faster. That's the end of that conversation. Yes, it is. All right, let's walk over here. Yeah, it's just like that. Whoever goes first wins, right? He who controls the spice controls the universe. Dangerous, though. Let's see for a second. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. All right. Well, we definitely need the possession to take hold on the cryotin, right? All right. Let's go. Okay, and we're gonna do this. Really, we need you possessed. That worked out. That worked out good. Well, it looked like it was going to work out good until it crashed. You know, I upgraded it and everything seemed to be fine. I wasn't having any problems. I upgraded the emulator and it didn't seem like I was having any problems. I had restarted just before playing again and it just did the same thing again. I apologize to the team again for this, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to see about running it in something else. I don't, otherwise... Yeah, it didn't give me any problems for any of the gameplay that I did between episodes, you know, so I figured, okay, then the upgrade definitely fixed it. But obviously it didn't. So, yeah, unfortunately, that looked like it was going to be working out really good, too, though. So, I mean, it was using the big Mega Freeze on his own guys, which wasn't going to work, but means he wasn't going to use it on us. That's what I mean. If he wastes it, that's a good thing. Unfortunately, that's the end of war today. So, yeah, sorry, team. I lost 3 there, but, yeah, it wasn't really entirely my fault, right? Not entirely my fault. I definitely have blame in there, right? Okay, so why don't we just do PvP instead? Because I do have some teams, and we're going to go in, we're going to use them. Yes, yeah, Drek, that didn't work out quite the way I thought it was going to in the previous episode, did it? No, it didn't. All right, so I got some teams, so let us begin. Our first team was suggested by CC Scott. And CC Scott wanted to see, somebody I was actually talking about maybe going for an upgrade for before, not the individual earlier. I was looking earlier. It requires some breeding, of course, but that would be it for Elsa. Next, this is a ladies team, by the way. This is a ladies team. And we got a nice 105 rocket in there now. She's rocking some extra power there. And finally, we have a magical lady here. And this is Christy. Okay, so we got a decent team here. We got good stuff. We got denial, we got damage, and we got a big old tank. A good tank. Unlike somebody else, right? All right, so... yeah, Tamarians, no, just no. Taga and Oros cannot be frozen, no. Go up the middle. Why not? Go for some vengeance, some payback. Okay, his name is Sunny. Okay, his name is Sunny. I have 70 cells of him. I never bought the extra ones. Was they even available in the previous sales? You know, oh, that's a good place to start. There's a very good place to start. Ultra Frost. Freezes all enemies and removes all stamina. That is a very, very powerful special skill. The unfortunate part about it is that she's not going to be able to do anything else. Because everything else she has got freezing in it, right? All right, let's see. Stun all enemies. Well, we're not going to be stunning all enemies. I want to make them bleed. Oh, removes all positive status effects. Should I wait on that one? It's not going to matter anyway. What I'm looking at is that, see, Elsa can't freeze them now because they're all going to have immunity to freeze by the time her next turn runs around. If I was to do this, it would remove the immunity, but I'm only going to remove it from one of them. But it's not going to matter anyway because there's no reason to save it. There's no reason to save it. So let's just yeah, we'll do the bleeding. And somehow our robot is bleeding. All right, and why don't we just go into tank mode? And it's a good tank mode. Last 2 rounds. Yeah, that's the problem here. Her actions are quite limited because everything she does freezes. All right. Well, that one does a daze, but not a lot of damage. She's not a damage dealer, right? Yeah, that one is kind of a waste. Oh, and the guy in the front is not immune to freezing anymore. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, well, we'll just do this. See, they're both, there's no purpose and there was no reason to hold on to it because the thing about it is that they're both going to go. The next time Elsa can use the freeze on the other two. But this is going to possibly stun. We'll see if we can get some stuns down. Maybe kill this guy up front. Okay, missed him. All right, well, you got the other two. That was important. Okay, no healing allowed. No healing allowed. All right, so why don't we just go with Permafrost again? Him in the front is immune, but the others are not. Okay, good aim there. All right, let's think. I guess we'll do some damage return here, right? Okay, he's gonna get the go. Oh, he's only got 15 stamina. All right, so oh wow, that just sucks to be you guys, doesn't it? It's not gonna do damage. It will take the stamina away. It'll mess him up in the front because he's gonna get frozen and he's gonna get his stamina taken away. She's telling me, try to breed me an upgrade. That's what she's doing. Okay, well, you're a little late because they have no stamina and they're all frozen, so that's not going to work too well. All right, who are you going to just eliminate? Vengeance. We had to have vengeance. Okay, don't hit Rocket. See what happens when you hit Rocket? She hits back. All right. Life regen? Yeah, life regen to the face. Pretty sure you're dead. Let's just rush that along, though. Okay, that worked out good. Some extra maze coins. Okay, so let's go in for our second team. Our second team was suggested by JK. And JK wanted to see, it's an interesting little team we have here. Let's start, actually, let's go over to Thunder. And we're going to start with Baltimore. And next we're going with Water. And this is going to be Alfonso. And finally, we're going over to... Yeah, this is an incredibly OP team, by the way. Where is... He's here somewhere. Big Al. Yeah, so we're going to have to try to find something a little bit hard. Well, up the middle is kind of interesting, especially... Whoa! The team on the right... I'm looking, there's no, there doesn't seem to be any denial except for, is that Lily Shaw? I think that's Lily Shaw. She's not really terrific denial. That's a scary group over there, though, you know? Do we want to try that one? I mean, that's a scary looking group there. I'm going to do it. This is probably a horrible mistake, but I did say this is a strong team, and let's just see. This might be a horrible mistake. Probably is. I think Al is going first. He's 62, 59. You are... Oops! Oops, 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 oops. It's never a good thing when an insane rabbit is going first. This could end up going very, very badly. Oh no. Okay, days, trait disabled, trait disabled. Okay, that actually worked out. He used the negative effect one. He didn't use the negative control one. Okay, unpaid loan. Okay, anybody immune to... Okay, so he's going to do this one to try to get the double stuns down. And he got them all down. That worked out pretty nicely. I think all of you guys should start drowning. And of course they all have guard down on, so we're not going to miss them. Okay, don't do that. Okay, they're immune to stun, but I would like to put sunburn on you guys, just to increase your problems. Okay, everybody got it. Everybody got it. All right, let's think about this. Oh, can we add a little extra fun here? Hold it a minute. Energy leak and taking stamina away. I think those are good. Okay. We are going to be taking some punishment now. Oh, that could... Yeah, that's a lot of punishment, apparently. Yeah, okay. Well, it was looking great before we were instantly murdered, right? Sorry about that. It was a risk, but it was looking good there for a while, right? Until all of a sudden things went terribly, terribly wrong. All right, let's go with our third team and hope we get a little bit better success there. Our third team was suggested by Luigi12817. And Luigi apparently doesn't like denial, so we're going to see how this works out. And we're going to start over here in nature, and we're grabbing our own fatigue. We got Shrek in the house. Next up, we have, in metal, we have anti-entity. And finally, hasn't been picked for a while, I don't think. This is going to be, no, not that one. Almost, almost. He's down here somewhere. Way down here. And this is going to be way. Okay, I must have missed him. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I think he's... No, he's not upgraded. Hold it a minute. I just missed him. There he is. Barnabas. Okay. I'm going to be choosing a slightly slower team this time, perhaps. So we're going to see how that works out. Team on the left... I don't know. That's kind of dangerous there. Who do we have here? Shrek, Auntie, Barnabas? Not going up the middle. It's just not worth the freezing risk there, right? A team on the right. It's just that so much could go wrong with Metalhead being over there, right? Just so much could go wrong. All right, so what do we have here? Our fastest individual is probably Barnabas. 43. Oh, no, actually, it's her. Okay, and you are not... Okay, we are actually going first. I think two of us are going first. Okay, so this might work out good. What do I want to do here? I'm thinking maybe I want to do a possession on somebody. Damage reduction. Never understood that one. Obviously, I can't do the white Pandolf. All right, so we're going to do this. Right. Then I'm going to do the Scrap Temerian here to activate the cooldowns on, of course, the white Pandolf. I wish they put an effect in for that, you know, because it makes me think that nothing happened. All right, and then we'll do this one. And then we batten down the hatches. What did you just do? You gave him a timeout. I'm guessing you tried to possess him, right? But he's still on timeout, but he's got triple damage. Can you kill somebody? That would be really nice. All right, so maybe we just give Horror Gaze and then Nightmares. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. It sounds like a terrible idea for you guys, but it sounds like a great idea for us. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Apparently a lot. Thanks for the triple damage. Yeah, it's a very dangerous skill. Very situational one, though. All right. And some food. All right, so we got one more team, and I already have the team of thing here. I had like 5 of the 3 here because of doing dungeons, you know, like coin ones and such. Okay, so let's do this. Our 4th and final team was suggested by Sid the Soviet Kid. And Sid actually gave me a much needed option at the end. So why don't we just start with the beginning. First, we're going over to Magic, and we're looking for a lady here. Dangerous one. Ranked among the best, actually, in that list. If you didn't happen to see that viability list that I put the link of in the description of the last video, I mentioned it. She's ranked kind of high. And that, of course, is Dodger, the Dungeon Master. Next, we're going with another lady who happens to be in the Magic. Kind of shaped a little bit differently from Dodger, but she's definitely dangerous. Definitely dangerous. And the last individual originally was going to be Christy. I'm guessing it was a ladies' magic thing, but of course Christy's been used already. But Sid did give me options, so I chose somebody who I thought was an appropriate replacement. And we're going over to Darkness, and that is going to be Simon. So, yeah. I think that's an appropriate replacement. The other 2 replacements were not like damage dealers, so it really wouldn't make much of a sense. All right, let's see what we have here. We can do pretty much any of these, I think. As an epic over there, I don't want to mess with an epic. Is Dodger faster than the Baba Yaga? Let's risk it. Yeah, I know, I'm doing this again. This could go very, very badly. Okay, it's actually a very good thing that I have the extra attack over there. Because, unfortunately, one of the characters had an extremely offensive name. I mean, how did that get past? Okay, so we're going to try somebody else again. They would have destroyed us anyway, by the way. So it wouldn't have mattered. What it was a ton of support speed on the other ones, and the Burt guard in the front, who had the very bad name, had 1 speed and all damage and 2 damages, and he was going to go first. So he probably would have killed 2 of our guys. But unfortunately, he had a very bad name. So why don't we just try this again? Yes, Social Point, please give us a way of reporting names. Thank you. Let's look around here. Up the middle could be dangerous. Could be dangerous. I don't like messing with Yamadas. That can always be a problem. There isn't any denial up the middle. That's the reason I want to pass on that one. There's some denial over there on the left, but I think probably the best team would be here on the right. So let's try that one. Unfortunately, they have absolutely no speed at all. Yes, health on an egg eater. That's such a great idea. Okay, well, I'm afraid these guys are a bit late. He's still got a... Oh, okay, that's not good. That's very bad, actually. Yes, that's very, very bad. Oh, we're in trouble. Okay, so that did not work out very well at all. Can we go with the blinding? That would probably be a good idea. Okay, she didn't want it up above. When is she going? All right, why don't we do this? Actually, no, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? This. And then we'll go for the big one. And as long as he doesn't miss, it'll fix our Cassandra problem. It fixed our Cassandra problem. Pretty much fixed our Egg Eater problem, too. Because I didn't think that little armor was going to help you. No, I didn't. You can get in on this, too. Ooh, that hurt so much. She didn't even need her buff to do that. That just hurt. Alright, and a spin. And some Clem. Okay, a whole bunch more. Maybe I'll rank them up again. Alright, yeah, it's a good thing I had the extra attack sitting over there, wasn't it? Worked out well. Maybe I should think about that in the future. Alright, anyway, we got the maze going here. For those of you who are still doing Soul Hugger, is this the last day? Might be tomorrow. I think tomorrow is the last day for that, right? It was 4 days. It started on Sunday. So good luck in getting the 50 you need to be able to build him. Otherwise, you're going to be doing wheeling and dealing among your teammates, right? And I think that's about it. Since we had the coin dungeon, I doubt we're going to get another one. But it's probably worth it just to keep an eye open. You know what happens is they've updated it now so that there's a little icon above there so you can see it when it happens. So just keep an eye open for that. You never know, they might do another one because they don't really do them this early, you know. It was kind of unusual to do it this early. Maybe it'll be a Christmas present. I don't know. Maybe it will. Like I said, there's talk of a limited path individual. So I don't know if that's going... It probably will happen. I don't know if the individual that I've heard is actually going to be the one. And I think that's going to be it. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.